I mean, we're still, again, we spoke with the investigators, spoke with the mom and as well as the daughter, but we're pretty confident that we think it was a family member involved that's responsible for the shooting. We've had some people to speak to that and what they saw, and so investigators are slowly trying to make that contact or identify and locate that family member. You know, that's an unfortunate thing. I mean, like I said yesterday, we don't definitely recommend family members to take the law in their own hands because the worst case scenario can be, what if the young lady, the 13-year-old, maybe misspoke? What if it wasn't actually sexual assault or rape and more of a sexual misconduct, maybe a touching or groping or something like that, and that was miscommunicated to family members who got angry and decided to take justice in their own hands, and then you have a homicide that should never take place.
Are you hopeful that you'll be able?
In relation to that situation at all? Was there a police report on file?
Well, no. I think as she began to speak, she began to talk about a history of the incident. So what we do know, we don't believe it was a one-time thing. We think there was some history behind the particular allegations. And so that's all a part of the investigation. We don't think it was something that just happened yesterday.
So are you saying you do think it actually happened?
Oh, not at all. I'm not saying I do think it. I haven't interviewed the young lady, so I can't say that.
Do you think there's a chance y'all will be able to find that out one way or the other definitively?
I would think so. I would think so because those investigators are going to speak with mom. They're actually going to speak with the 13-year-old along with the counselor and those kind of things, and hopefully get that information that she shared with her family. Or actually, what happened? If something happened, we want to know exactly what happened. So we might be able to release some of the pieces of that, but a lot of times, anytime it's around a young teenager or young person and it's sexual in nature, we don't really go too far into details with that.
From a practical standpoint, if the young girl's story is corroborated, does that really change, though, the investigation into what happened yesterday?
Not at all. If that happened again, you had family members who took it upon themselves, did not give the criminal justice system an opportunity to work. But now, the unfortunate thing was going to be, if a family member is actually responsible, that family member is going to be held accountable and brought on charges and so forth and so on. So now, not only do you have a victim who's been killed as well, and now you're going to have a family member who's probably going to go to prison.